Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Hartford Whalers expansion franchise on NHL 24. Last episode, we played some really good hockey as we ended the episode 4-1-1, although our live look-in against the New Jersey Devils ended in an overtime defeat, as we did rewrite a 3-0 deficit to tie it as we forced overtime in a high-scoring game. Now we're set to sim a couple games here as we start against the Chicago Blackhawks. And let me just make sure. Scott Wedgwood didn't win our last game against Seattle. But we are going to throw Murray back out there for this one. And then we'll give Wedgwood the start in the next game at Philly. So here we go against Chicago, as we did beat them 4-2 earlier in the season in Patrick Kane's first return back to the United Center after being traded to the Rangers last season. We'll send this first period, and it's tied 2-2 as Olofsson scores a power play goal. Taylor Hall and Jason Dickinson score for the Blackhawks. And Patrick Kane scores against his former team for the first time. The second period, Tarasenko scores for the Blackhawks. And the third period, we can't get back in it as Taylor Hall scores another one, a dagger late, as the Blackhawks defeat the Whalers 5-2. Now we'll play a pivotal divisional game as you see the Flyers, who have been at the bottom of the Metro all season pretty much, have won 7 of their last 10 games, so they're kind of hitting their stride. And we definitely, a loss here would be crucial in this tight Metro. So let's throw Wedgwood in for this one. We'll give Matt Murray a rest on a back-to-back. And Wedgwood, I believe, has won his past 2 starts, so he's been pretty solid picking it up after a poor start to the season. And after that first period, we'll be up 2-1 with goals from Leo Carlsson and a power play goal from Mangiapane. And then the Flyers get net 2 in the second. Sean Couturier on the power play and Tony DeAngelo as well. So we'll let this third period play out. Definitely want to win this game against the Flyers. We can't have them building steam because we're kind of susceptible to the floor there in the Metro. And now 5 minutes left in this third period. No scoring so far. Now less than a minute. And it looks like the Flyers will hold on as we drop the first 2 games in this episode. Peterson in net there for the Flyers. Carter Hart still is in this sim despite what's going on here in real life. So now we'll jump ahead to the game against the San Jose Sharks, where they defeated us 2-0 a few weeks ago. Let's get down to it. Welcome to the XL Center. Welcome to Hartford, Connecticut for this Hartford Whalers versus San Jose Sharks affair, as we'll look to rebound as we fell to the Sharks 2-0 just a few weeks back, as we'll see Thomas Hertl and Scott Laughton on the opening draw here in Hartford. Draw won by San Jose as Ferraro takes it over to Erik Karlsson, one of the best offensive defensemen here in this league. Logan Couture tries to give it to Hertl, but it's mishandled. Now Karlsson with it stolen there by Scott Laughton. Tyson Barrie retrieves it in the corner, gives up to Arvidsson. He'll skate it past center ice into the San Jose zone. Centering pass over Scott Laughton in front. Patrick Kane deflects into the goal 5-hole, but the ref is calling it off. Maybe a kicking motion there. That was kind of a fluke. Scott Laughton centering pass off the skate of Patrick Kane. It didn't look like there was a kicking motion there, as we'll get a better angle here. I don't know. Let's see what they're going to call. That's close. And they are going to give Patrick Kane the goal. His 18th of the season right out of the gate here. Hartford gets a fluky goal as they'll take a 1-0 lead. They were shut out by San Jose just a few weeks back, but now just over a minute into this game, they score. Assist there to Scott Laughton and Victor Arvidsson. Tyson Barrie takes it off the face-off win from Hartford. He enters the zone, dances in, pass up to Laughton, intercepted by Erik Karlsson, who gives to Logan Couture, longtime San Jose Shark, over to Barbanoff, who's tripped by Patrick Kane. So we do get a penalty right out of the gate as usual, but at least Kane made up for it a little previously here with a goal to put us up 1-0. So a likely story as we'll head to the penalty kill not even 2 minutes into this game. And I believe last time we watched a game, Kane against the Devils, Kane surrendered a tripping penalty as well. So JT Compher and Andrew Mangiapane out there on the face-off for this penalty kill as Orlov picks it up off the tie. CC to Mangiapane as he'll skate up ice. Mangiapane, loose puck to JT Compher. Now Janssen with it. Gives to Luke Kunin. He enters the zone for San Jose. Goes wide, then he's hit there by Orlov. Loose puck, back to Benning, now to Gregor. No, Gregor in front, saved there by Matt Murray. JT Compher tries to clear it out, picked up by Ferraro. Now picked back up by JT Compher, who goes the opposite way. And he'll get a weak shot there, save. Janssen now with it. He gives up to Luke Kunin. Now Mangiapane gives to Dmitry Orlov. Less than a minute left already on the San Jose power play. As Dmitry Orlov gets a dump, and now Gregor will take it up. His pass goes astray. Back behind the net for Hartford. Picked up by Cody Ceci. Tries to get the clear off. Picked up by Ferraro. Still in the zone. Kunin in front. Shot, save. Matt Murray. With 13 seconds left on this San Jose power play. Scott Lawton on the draw now out there with Marcus Foligno, Tyson Barrie, and Logan Stanley. Lawton wins it. Barrie takes it. Tries to clear up the boards. Picked up there by Logan Couture. And then Lawton gets to kill, or gets to clear, as Hartford kills the penalty. Erik Karlsson, good feed up there to Logan Couture on a breakaway, or he had some space back to LeBlanc. And there's another save there by Matt Murray. And a rip there in front, saved by Matt Murray. Good pass there from the back of the net, and a good shot there in front. I think that was Barbanov. Good save by Matt Murray. He's looked pretty strong here in the first 5 minutes. And Scott Lawton's pushed off the draw there, although Hartford retains possession. Patrick Kane takes it up ice. Patrick Kane into the zone. Pickpocketed there by Ferraro. Now Hurdle with it. He'll give to Logan Couture as he dumps it in. Hurdle retrieves against the boards there by Patrick Kane. Puck kicked over to Ferraro, now to Barbanov, who tried to get Hurdle in front, and it's stolen there by Scott Lawton. Very timely there. Victor Arvidsson battling against the boards. He'll get a pass across to Patrick Kane. He dumps it in. Picked up there, or almost picked up there by San Jose. Now Couture with it. Gives to Hurdle. Hurdle still with it. Gives to Karlsson. Back to Zetterlund. He enters the zone. Poked away there by Josh Brown. Picked up by Foligno. Jake Evans. Now Nolan Patrick, as we have our fourth line out there. Jake Evans now back on the fourth line with Nolan Patrick and Marcus Foligno. Gregor with it for San Jose in the offensive zone. Pass there to Zetterlund, not handled. Try to get Eklund there on the side, and then he's tripped by Jake Evans. So another penalty here for Hartford as San Jose heads back onto the power play. Hartford did have a pretty good kill there the first go around. Let's see if they can match that here. And it's always the trips, it seems. As we'll have Connor McMichael out there on the penalty kill, replacing Jake Evans, who's in the box. McMichael moved up to the third line in this game, as he's previously been on the fourth line his whole tenure so far in Hartford, since being called up. Nolan Patrick takes it into the offensive zone on the penalty kill. Centering pass there for McMichael. Back to Stanley. Stanley's shot pad saved by Kakkonen. And Kakkonen and Mackenzie Blackwood have been mainly splitting duties here for San Jose, although Kakkonen's gotten a majority of the run here for the Sharks, as they are towards the bottom of the Western Conference. But with that being said, there's extreme parity in this league right now. Besides the top 4 teams in the league, the remaining 29 teams are separated by 10 points or less. So not only is the Metro tight, the rest of the league is extremely tight as well as we head towards midseason. Logan Stanley gets the clear. Kunin now with it in the neutral zone. He'll peel up ice for San Jose. Poked away by Tyson Barrie. Regained by Kunin. Now Thomas Hurdle. Back to Karlsson at the point. Gregor with it. Back to Karlsson. A rip. And a save there by Matt Murray. You don't want Karlsson taking those. As we we head towards the halfway point of this first period. San Jose, 37 seconds left on their power play. Face-off draw that won by Compher. Grzelcyk tries to clear it up the boards. Couture with it. His centering pass goes to Mangiapane as he'll get the clear for Hartford. Compher tries to get it. Now it goes over to Benning. Back to Ferraro. Ferraro will take it in as this power play winds down. Barbanoff with a shot and glove save. Matt Murray. That was a rip there in the slot by Barbanoff, and Murray was there. He answered with the glove. As we'll hit even strength with our second line featuring Leo Carlsson, Victor Olofsson, and Andrew Mangiapane. Hurdle wins the draw. Mayfield. Now Hurdle in the slot. His shot doesn't go. Barbanoff another rip. And a blocker save there by Matt Murray as Josh Brown takes it up the boards. And he'll give across to Stanley. Now up to Olofsson. He'll give to Mangiapane. Loose puck. Good hit there by Mangiapane as Stanley picks it up. He'll give to Olofsson along the boards. He kicks back there to Mangiapane. Now Brown. And he loses possession. Now Logan Couture takes it the other way. Pass there for Barbanoff, and he can't handle it as he's blocked there by Logan Stanley, who passes up to Victor Arvidsson. He'll enter the zone. Arvidsson out of Lawton. Lawton takes it behind the net. In front for Patty Kane. Pad save Kakkonen. As we'll get an offensive zone face-off here. Scott Lawton will be out there against Luke Kunin. And you see Scott Mayfield, 24 there. He signed with San Jose this past offseason. Orlov shot blocked there by Mayfield. Now Arvidsson, he'll give back to Orlov. Over to Barry. Barry working his way in. His shot blocked. Pad save there. And Arvidsson almost got the rebound. As Janssen now with it for San Jose. He'll give to Mayfield. Mayfield steers around. He'll enter the zone. And his back pass intercepted there by Scott Lawton, who takes it in one-on-one. Now he'll give back. And that his pass to the blue line leaves the zone. And now Hartford with it in their own zone as Dmitry Orlov goes behind the net. He gives up to Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane gives over to, not sure who that was. Now Philip Zadina. He enters the zone. His shot just wide. He worked his way in there nice and was just wide blocker side there. Now Tyson Barrie will take it. He gives to JT Compher, going with some steam in front. JT Compher shot, glove saved by Kakkonen. Some good acceleration there by Compher to pull away from San Jose. And Kakkonen counters with a good glove save there. As we'll get another offensive zone faceoff now with Connor McMichael, Zadina, and JT Compher making up this third line. McMichael gets the draw back to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk over to Zadina off the shot. McMichael now with it. He loses possession to Simic. McMichael back with it. Shot. Save. And McMichael, he has 2 assists now in his last 3 games. Eklund pickpockets CC there. He takes it the other way. Grzelcyk tries to... And a one-timer there by Zetterlund, which is blocked by Matt Murray. He closed that off quick. Great chance there for San Jose. Now Gregor with it. Benning, he shoots. Paddled away there by Matt Murray. Evans with it. Grzelcyk gives to Foligno. Simic overtakes. Now to Benning. Gregor tries to get it across. Intercepted there by Grzelcyk. Benning back with it. Gregor. He gives to Godovich. Lorentz now with it. He gives to Gregor with, as we wind down towards a minute in this first period. Godovich dumps it into the zone. Grzelcyk tries to get it. He's upended there by Lorentz, but he does get some revenge as he knocks Lorentz down as Hartford takes it the other way. Foligno loses it. Godovich with it. A rip. Pad save there by Matt Murray. Lorentz, he'll give back to Ferraro. Now Carlson, he gets a shot. Glove save Matt Murray with 7.4 seconds left in this first period. And you saw Godovich was pretty active there, number 42. He enters the lineup after an injury to Oscar Lindbaum. And JT Compher leads our team 9th in the league with 82 hits. As we'll need a defensive zone faceoff here from Leo Carlsson, and he gets the job done. Hartford will take it out of the zone as this first period winds down. As Hartford leads 1-0 on a Patrick Kane goal early in the first period. Hartford jumped up quick, and despite 2 penalties, they still hold a 1-0 lead. Entering this second period, you'd like to see a little more consistency in the offensive zone, although the defense has given up a couple chances here, but Matt Murray has looked pretty sharp early on as Hurdle wins the second period opening faceoff. Carlson gives up to Barbanoff. Loose puck picked up by Barry. His pass intercepted by Barbanoff. Gives back to Hertl. Overtaken there by Dmitry Orlov. He gives up to Patrick Kane. Kane over to Lawton. Lawton dumps it in. Good forecheck there by Lawton, taking it away from Carlson, as Couture will steal it from Dmitry Orlov in transition. Couture for Barbanoff, and Matt Murray got over to slam the door on that transition opportunity for the Sharks. Matt Murray, another good save here in this game. Scott Lawton still out there to take this draw, as Kunin will win it back to Carlson to Ferraro. Carlson with a rip. Blocker save, Matt Murray. Tyson Barrie now with it over to Orlov. Orlov will give there to Patrick Kane. Little stick work there. Patrick Kane takes it back from Ferraro in front. LeBanc. Is it LeBanc? LeBanc? I feel silly pronouncing some of these names wrong, but some of these hockey names throw me for a loop sometimes, as Luke Kunin picks it up. He works his way in front, pass over to LeBanc, who can't get a shot off on the one-timer. Now Janssen with it, hit down by Patrick Kane. Mayfield with a rip, glove save Matt Murray through traffic. A lot of chances here for San Jose to start the second period, but Matt Murray stopping them all. He's holding it down here for Hartford, as Leo Carlson back out there to take a draw, as it's won by Gregor, and I think we're going to get a hook by Mangiapane. As Hartford surrenders their third penalty of the game, right off the face-off, we get an Andrew Mangiapane hooking penalty. So we'll see if the Whalers can stay strong on the penalty kill here, as they face their third of the game. And we'll have JT Compher and Nolan Patrick out there for this penalty kill. Draw won by San Jose. Benning takes a shot from the point. Stopped in traffic. Barbanoff in front. And looks like another delayed penalty. I think we're going to get a slash as LeBanc with it in front. And pad save there, Matt Murray. As San Jose is going to have a 5-on-3 for a minute 40 here, as Josh Brown commits the penalty for the slash. So like we started the first period, we start the second period here with 2 early penalties. As now we'll have JT Compher, Tyson Barrie, and Logan Stanley here on this 5-on-3 penalty kill. As San Jose retains possession here in the offensive zone, a rip from Hertl hits his own guy in front. As the puck goes over to the corner, picked up by Stanley. We need a clear here. And he gets it out of the zone. Picked up by Erik Karlsson. Now Janssen with it enters the zone. Stanley there pokes it away. Loose puck picked up by Compher, and he'll get the clear in with a minute left here on this 5-on-3. Hertl turns away up ice for San Jose, gives to Gregor. And loose puck there with the reach by Stanley, pokes it free. Barrie with it. He gets the dump in. Hertl picks it up at his own blue line. Gives to Karlsson, out to Janssen. Poked away there by Logan Stanley. Gregor in front, pad save Matt Murray. 20 seconds left of this 5-on-3. Couldn't in front for Gregor. Poke check there, Matt Murray. He's on top of his game right now. Hertl to Karlsson. Glove save Matt Murray. And Logan Stanley using his size and reach to his advantage there on that shift for the Hartford Whalers penalty kill. See the records there for our goaltenders. 11-13 for Matt Murray. 7-15 for Kakkonen. 5 seconds left of 5-on-3 hockey. Nolan Patrick on the draw. He wins it back to CC. Can't get the clear out. Logan Couture now with it. Barbanoff works his way in. He'll get it poked in front. Loose puck back into the corner for LeBanc. Benning now to Ferraro. Mangiapane steals it at the blue line as he takes it the other way. He gets a dump in as Hartford kills off 2 penalties there. Very good penalty kill as they go to 4 for 4 on the penalty kill here in this one. Mangiapane kicks it over. Couture picks it up. Now Ferraro. And Benning is tripped. Another penalty here for Hartford. 5th penalty here for Hartford. Another trip from Andrew Mangiapane, and we're not even halfway through the game. This is ridiculous. This team just has not had any discipline here lately. As we hit our 5th penalty kill, we had 7 penalties in our last episode against New Jersey, and now 5 penalties here, not even halfway through this game. So Scott Lawton and Marcus Foligno will be out there for Hartford. As Couture wins another face-off here. Ferraro blocked there in front by Foligno. Loose puck. Scott Lund's trying to get it. Goes into the corner there for Couture. Josh Brown picks up the loose puck. Now Foligno with it. Josh Brown with it. He tries to dump it out of the zone. Picked up by Benning. Lawton gives some good physical play there, and he gets the dump out. We just love playing on the penalty kill. I feel like we play nearly a full period in these last few games on the penalty kill. As a centering pass is picked up there by Evans as he gets it clear to center ice. LeBlanc picks it up for the Sharks as he enters the zone to Logan Couture, and he can't really get a shot off there as it's frozen by Matt Murray, who's been very, very good here in this game. The only reason Hartford is still in it. Now we'll see Patty Kane out there on a penalty kill with Mangiapane in the box. As Jake Evans gets a crucial defensive zone faceoff, and Hartford gets the clear as Jake Evans gives chase. And he's going to win the puck battle there. Over to Patrick Kane. And Patrick Kane's shot almost goes into the goal. When was the last time Patrick Kane scored a shorthanded goal? He came very close right there as Carlson gives to Janssen in the slot. And a one-timer attempt is stopped there by Matt Murray with 2 seconds left on the 5th San Jose power play of the game. JT Compher and Nolan Patrick out there as San Jose's outshot Hartford 9-1 in this period. Make that 10-1 as Luke Kunin gets a shot gloved there by Matt Murray. So like I said in one of the previous episodes, just playing even strength hockey is like a treat for us. As now we'll see Leo Carlson, Olofsson, and Mangiapane. Just don't trip anyone, Mangiapane, please. As he falls to the ice. Grzelcyk with it. He'll take it up to the San Jose zone. Behind the net to Mangiapane in front. Back in front to Olofsson. Pad save there, Kakkonen. LeBlanc gives it to Janssen. Leo Carlson persistent there. Janssen works his way in front. Pad save, Matt Murray. LeBlanc back to Ferraro. In front for Janssen. And that opportunity is closed down there by the pad of Matt Murray. Mangiapane takes it the other way. He'll dump it in. Ferraro with it behind San Jose's net. In front for Carlson. Carlson pass over to LeBlanc. Centering pass there for Erik Karlsson in front. Another save there from Matt Murray on Erik Karlsson. Another shot from Karlsson save Matt Murray as Grzelcyk's with it. Mangiapane gives over to Cody Ceci. Ceci gives to Karlsson who enters the zone. Mangiapane now with it. In front for Karlsson. Save Kakkonen. That's only our 10th shot of the game. Mangiapane retrieves it in the corner. Karlsson tries to pick it up. Now Ferraro with it for San Jose. He gives up to Logan Couture. Pickpocketed there by Josh Brown. Logan Stanley with it. Gives to Victor Olofsson. Olofsson can't do anything with it as Couture heads up ice with Barbanoff to his right. Loose puck now ends up on the stick of Logan Stanley. Pickpocketed there by Erik Karlsson. Logan Stanley back with it to Connor McMichael. McMichael works his way in. His shot blocked by Ferraro in front. Ferraro passed to, not sure who that was, 73 for San Jose. Now Karlsson enters the zone with it against Logan Stanley there. Karlsson kind of broke his ankles and a puck ends up behind the net for Gregor. Gregor in front for Eklund. Save Matt Murray. Rebound in front. Loose puck. Still loose as it's picked up by Connor McMichael. Philip Zadina takes it up ice there for Hartford. He works his way in. In front for Zadina. And was that off the post? I think that was off the post. What a rip there in front by Zadina. San Jose now with it entering the zone. Gregor poked away as the puck trickles back into San Jose's territory. Zetterlund peels up ice for San Jose as Zadina gives chase on. Now Eklund in front, pad save, Matt Murray. Eklund working against Patrick Kane, wins the battle there. Loose puck picked up by Orlov as Kane was knocked down there by Eklund. McMichael now with it will dump it in for Hartford. Nizov gives to Yadovich for the Sharks. Off the boards to Lorentz. Yadovich back with it. He twists away from Victor Arvidsson. Now Mayfield in front. Pad save. Rebound. Loose puck. Sturm is denied by Matt Murray. Another flurry of shots, and Matt Murray just keeps closing the door. He's been a brick wall in net for the Hartford Whalers. A minute 25 now left in the second period of a 1-0 game. Loose puck battling now. Lawton gives to Kane with a minute left here in the second period. Intercepted by Gotovich in the neutral zone. Gives to Lorentz as he dumps it in. Dmitry Orlov picks it up for the Whalers. Kicks up the boards. Victor Arvidsson now. Battle there by Sturm, who gives back to Gotovich for San Jose. Lorentz, he has a shot in front, pad save. 30 shots here for the Sharks through 2 periods. As the seconds run down here, maybe a shot for San Jose. Centering pass, Arvidsson denied by Kokkonen right at the buzzer. And that was a good pass there from Patrick Kane. A great rip from Arvidsson, but Kokkonen with the pad save. And Matt Murray, you can't say enough about his performance in this game. Just absolutely tremendous. 30 saves entering the third period, as Hartford has been 5 for 5 on the penalty kill. We enter the third period up 1-0 despite being outshot 30-11. And let's just try to stay out of the box in this one, folks. That's all you can really ask for from this team. Hertl wins a draw for San Jose. Couture now with it. Dmitry Orlov retrieves the loose puck, and he's going to be tripped there by Couture. But there's no call. A blatant trip, it's seen, by Logan Couture, and there's no call. Arvidsson with it. Battling for the loose puck as Kokkonen ends up with it, and he'll freeze it. It looked like there was a blatant trip there, and there was nothing called, so I guess they only call penalties on the Hartford Whalers in this game. As you see a hit there, as Tyson Barrie was rocked. And now Scott Lawton and Thomas Hertl on the draw as Lawton wins it back to Matt Grzelcyk. Over to Victor Arvidsson, another rip, and it's saved there by Kokkonen. Similar to what we saw to end the second period, Victor Arvidsson with another rip in front as Erik Karlsson is poked away there by Matt Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk's pass in front, intercepted by Barbunov, who gives to Hertl, and a great glove save there by Matt Murray. He read that all the way. Matt Murray just putting on a clinic in this game against the Sharks. Scott Lawton back on the draw for Hartford as faceoffs 13-12 in this game advantage San Jose as they go up 14-12. Look, Couture in front to Karlsson off the post. Karlsson had a great chance there in the slot, and he rips it right off the post. Battling against the boards now as the puck dribbles back into San Jose zone. Picked up by Barbunov. He'll give to Couture, back to Hertl, who skates up ice. Hertl there poked away. Lawton with it. He gives to Arvidsson, who has some space here. Arvidsson in front, and he can't get a clean shot off there as it's saved by Kokkonen. Some good action here to start the third period in a 1-0 game. As Leo Carlsson out there on the draw against Luke Kunin. Kunin wins the draw. He's been strong on the faceoff circle today. As Victor Olofsson steals it, works his way in front, gives back to Ceci. Now Grzelcyk with it, a shot opportunity in front, nothing doing. Grzelcyk back with it, he scores! Matt Grzelcyk had a shot. He elected to pass to Olofsson. He gets it back and he scores to put Hartford up 2-0. And just an easy shot there in front for Matt Grzelcyk as the loose puck ends up on his stick. And he's able to beat Kokkonen there, glove side. Grzelcyk with his 4th goal of the season as Hartford takes a 2-0 lead despite being nearly tripled in the shot total. And Olofsson will get the assist there as Hartford wins the draw. With 15.5 minutes left in this second period, can they hold on? Janssen with it for San Jose. Loose puck back to Grzelcyk. He gives over to Cody Ceci. And for Matt Grzelcyk and Cody Ceci, they've been our second defensive pairing, although their plus-minus are both minus in double digits. So they need to start picking it up here at even strength. LeBlanc with it in front. Gives to 24 with who gets a rip off there, but it's saved by Matt Murray. Yet another incredible save by Matt Murray. LeBlanc picks up the loose puck. He peels back in front for Janssen. Save Matt Murray. No angle there really for the San Jose shot. 13-19 now left in this third period as we again see Connor McMichael, Zadina, and JT Compher making up this third line. Pretty solid unit, I'd have to say. Zadina's been probably the biggest bright spot of this team so far. As Josh Brown's there tripped by Noah Gregor, and Hartford will go on their first power play here. And we had to get one eventually, right? It only took 2.5 periods, but the Hartford Whalers will head to their first power play as they look to put a little insurance on this 2-0 lead. Lorentz out there against Scott Lawton on this draw. And Lorentz is going to win it back to Simek. He skates it up the boards into the neutral zone. He'll take it into Hartford territory. Poked away there by Tyson Barrie. Barrie gives to Confer. Confer over to Zadina. Zadina wins some room there, but it's overtaken by Nico Sturm. Ferraro now with it back to Sturm. Loose puck overtaken there by Scott Law, now to Confer. Loose puck again picked up by Ferraro. Ferraro works his way into the zone. He gets a slap shot off, and it's saved there by Matt Murray. Poor angle, but on the penalty kill, might as well just get a shot on goal, especially down 2-0. Scott Lawton and Lorentz back out there to take this draw. This one won by Scott Lawton as the power play for Hartford works it up ice. JT Confer leading the charge. Confer patient in the middle for Barrie. Back to Mangiapane, who takes a rip, and it's blocked there by the skate of Mario Ferraro. As Lawton a hit on Lorentz there in the neutral zone, picked up by Mangiapane. Zadina now with it. He gives it in the middle to Scott Lawton. Lawton works his way in, pad save by Kakkonen. Lorentz with it. He peels up ice for San Jose. Ferraro with it. He's hit by Lawton, who overtakes him. Lawton skates it the other way now in transition for Hartford. His shot saved by Kakkonen. Lawton still with it. Works his way back in front. Pad save again by Kakkonen. 2 quick shots there by Scott Lawton, following the penalty kill there for San Jose, as Hartford does not capitalize on their first power play of the game. Simek now gets hit hard. Gregor works it up ice for San Jose. Centering pass there, nothing doing, as it ends up back in the corner for Scott Lawton, who gives back to Mangiapane. Philip Zadina hit hard there as it's overtaken by San Jose. I think that was Tyson Barrie who took it back for Hartford as it goes down the ice for San Jose. The Sharks will take it into Hartford territory now. Kunin to LeBlanc. Kunin back in front. Loose puck in front, and Murray retrieves it. He was in a bad spot there, but luckily the puck was in the air and it wasn't on the ice for anyone to put home. And I'm not going to jinx it there, as you see the league leaders in that category is Anton Forsberg, 4 already on the season for the Senators. Matt Murray looking for his third of the season if we can close out these next 8 minutes. Tyson Barrie gives over to Olofsson, who can't cleanly receive it, although he does recover and clears it into the zone for the Whalers. Nizov now with it, gives to Janssen. Janssen to Luke Kunin. Kunin over to Barbanov. Tyson Barrie takes it from him. Gives to Mangiapane. Loose puck back to Barrie, who gives over to Leo Carlson. Centering pass blocked. Back to Olofsson. Saved there by Kakkonen on the one-timer from Carlson to Olofsson. Now 6.5 minutes left. Hartford still sporting a 2-0 lead. As you see, JT Confer and Scott Lawton 9-10 as far as hits leaders go in the NHL this season. So 2 of our top forwards playing very physical brand of hockey here. San Jose takes it up ice. Thomas Hertl to Barbanov. Barbanov creates some space. Back over to Nizov in front for Hertl. Save Matt Murray. I think Matt Murray is going to set a record for most saves in a single game so far in this early on in this series. He's got to be close to 40 at this point. Draw one by Hertl. Mayfield with a rip. Blocker save Murray. Couture now with it in the corner. He gives to Hertl. Back to the point to Mayfield. Now Nizov with it. Good play there by Foligno as he takes it and gives to Nolan Patrick. Nolan Patrick, he'll dump it in and give chase. Mayfield with it. Good hit there by Patrick. Although Nizov gives to Hertl as San Jose keeps possession with less than 5 minutes left in this game as Hertl skates it into the corner. His pass behind the net to Barbanov. Barbanov to Mayfield. Mayfield shot rebound, and Hertl couldn't pick up the rebound as Evans now with it for Hartford. Stolen in the neutral zone by Simek. as he takes it in for the Sharks. Shot save up there, blocker save by Matt Murray. And a pass up the boards doesn't go for Hartford, as San Jose will recollect now with Scott Mayfield with it. Skates up ice. He's tired after a long shift. They'll have to get him off as he dumps it in and it will stay on the ice. I thought he was going to go for a line change. So tired defensive unit there on the back end here for Hartford. For San Jose. Let's see if Hartford could take advantage as Grizzly tries to work it in, but it's poked away. Now San Jose takes it back ice. Stolen by Hartford in the neutral zone. Victor Arvidsson dumps it in. He gives chase. Arvidsson with it in front, and a save there as Kokkonen closed the door. No angle there for Arvidsson to put it home. Gregor takes it up ice. He'll enter Hartford territory as San Jose pulls their goalie and will have the extra attacker. Patrick Kane battling for it. He gives to Arvidsson. Arvidsson skates it up. Now Kane on the empty net, and Patrick Kane puts it home for his second goal of the game. Hartford nets the empty netter, and this one's all but over, folks, as they jump ahead 3-0. Despite giving up over 40 shots in this game, Hartford's going to take it here. And Matt Murray, what a performance he has put on in this one. Let's see if he can stay strong here in these last 27 seconds as McMichael wins the draw there for Hartford. Zadina works it into the zone. Now overtaken there by Eklund, who gives to Erik Karlsson. Ferraro now. Erik Karlsson, very, very strong game in at least one or two posts. He skates it in front, and his pass in front was taken by Hartford. 10 seconds now left for San Jose to get on the board here. Eklund over to Ferraro. His shot blocked in front, and Hartford's going to take it up ice as this game is over, and Matt Murray records a 40-plus save shutout in a tremendous performance, the best performance from a goaltender we've seen so far in this series. His third shutout of the season, tied for second in the league, as Hartford wins in front of the home fans. And we started this episode with 2 losses, but at least we're able to get a win here. And you see that goal from Matt Grzelcyk. What a game from the Whalers. I mean, you hate to see all those penalties, but we're able to hang on as Matt Murray records 41 saves, and he will undoubtedly be the first star in this game, as you see Scott Lawton, the third star, with 2 assists and a few hits. Patrick Kane with 2 goals, including that empty netter there at the end. He scored one early and he scored one late. And then our first star, Matt Murray, 41 saves. Perfection here for the Hartford Whalers goaltender. So I had a little oopsie, folks, nothing major. Following that 3-0 win against San Jose, I thought I was still recording as I simmed these next 2 games against Dallas and Boston, which ended in a 3-1 victory against Dallas as it was 1-1 late. Marcus Foligno was able to score to put Hartford up 2-1, and then Victor Arvidsson netted a late goal to give us some insurance as we took down the Dallas Stars on the road 3-1. As Foligno, he actually had a late go-ahead goal a few games ago, I believe against Calgary or the Seattle game, one of those. So Foligno, an unlikely goal scorer, he's getting some late go-ahead goals for us. And then we took on one of the league's best teams in the Boston Bruins, and we actually jumped into this one in overtime, so it was a shame you didn't get to see. But Pavel Zacha scored very early on in overtime as Boston took down the Hartford Whalers in overtime at home. So we're going to end this episode 3-1-1 as we keep up this good, consistent play, and we're still right in the thick of things in the Metro Division. Next episode, we're going to simulate the rest of January here, as that's 12 games we're going to be simming next episode. As we hit this season full steam ahead, we're now officially halfway through this season with 41 games played and almost a point per game at 42 points in the standings in 41 games, as we still trail the Hurricanes, and we're kind of catching ground on the Penguins there as well, as they're kind of falling down a little bit. The Islanders still comfortably up top in the Metro. So Matt Murray, only 2 regulation goals allowed in his past 3 games, as he's playing some tremendous hockey in this episode. I'll just scroll down some stats here as I close out, and the Hartford Whalers are putting it together. It seemed a little sketchy early on in the season, but as of late, they're really gelling as a team and coming together, and I'm really excited at the potential here as we see Matt Murray really putting it together, and he's among the league leaders in shutouts. So this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you, as always, for watching my videos, watching the channel, and supporting. I really appreciate it, and words can't express how grateful I am for everybody who checks me out. So, as always, it's been real, and be well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.